This is my 2024 budget planner. This is also for 2025. Going forward, you need to have a very simple budget planner like this for the month, right? This is the planner that I've been using in my family for the past 2 years, and we've been able to meet all of our financial goals so far. By using this planner, you'll be able to have very good insights into your spending habits. You'll be able to keep track of your money and know exactly what you're doing so that you can make very good decisions regarding your finances. Now, budgeting is not only for persons who don't have a lot of money. In fact, rich people, believe it or not, they all have budgets. They might not be handling it themselves, but they do have budgets. Every single company have a budget. Every country has a budget. So why shouldn't you? Now, the key to this is to make budgeting simple. It shouldn't be something hard that you have to struggle to do. It's something that should come natural for you to update, right? So this monthly budget planner I created for my family, and I also now have it on my website for you to get. But let me show you how this works, right? Your budget can be broken down into 3 simple steps. Your income, so this is the money that you make, whatever money that you have coming into your account, you note it here. So here we have our income type, which is main salary, and for this example, it's $4,000. We also have a direct deposits, which is from a second salary, and that's for $1,500. Once you've added your income sources, you move over to your budget tab, and then you start to set your budgets. Now, your budget category will be taken from this list right here. Everything that you need to do falls under one of these general categories. If for some reason it does not fall under one of these categories, you can simply use other to note it that way. So back on your budget sheet, once you select a cell under category, you can click the drop down and simply just select whichever category you're adding. So for this example, the category is housing, the budget type is rent, and the amount that we put for rent is $1,200. This is crossed out because we already went ahead and paid the rent. So if I should delete this and go back to the budget planner, you can see that we just have the budget for it, but we haven't actually paid the rent as yet, right? So go through, select your categories, and add the budget type and the budget amount. So you can see here we have a couple for housing, which is rent, electricity, internet. We also have for food, so groceries and eating out, transportation, car loan. You can have like your gas and stuff like that as well, and the amounts associated with each of these. Now, once you have your budget set up, now it's time to actually spend, right? This is where most people actually stop. A lot of budget planners as well, they only focus on the planning, like the budget that you're setting up. They don't actually track your spending habits, right? And that is very, very, very important. But in this simple budget planner, there's an expenses tab. What that does is whenever you actually spend money, you add it to here. So the budget type that you'll see under this category, it's coming from the budgets that you added over here, right? So all the budget types you added here now becomes the budget type list over here. So I can select rent, the details of the expense, meaning am I paying my rent via cash? Did I transfer it? What did I do? You can add the detail here, and then you put the amount. So the amount is $1,200, and there's no tax associated with this. If you go back to your budget planner, you can now see that we actually spent $1,200, and it's also crossed out here to show that this budget is done, right? Now, as you spend, you go through and you add the things that you're doing. Once you add them to here, it will get updated in your expense tracker. It will also get updated on your dashboard. Now your dashboard is what will give you a summarized view of everything that's happening financially for this month. So at the top here, you can see we have a total income of $5,500. We have a total expenses based on the budget that we planned of $3,841.20. And out of this, we have $1,658.80 remaining. So that 1,600 plus is money that hasn't been planned for yet, right? So you can go ahead, go in your budget, add some more budget stuff for that particular amount, or put it into savings, whatever the case may be. But this is what you have remaining after you have budgeted and gotten your total expenses. Right here is very important. This is the total in bank. This is the actual money that you have in your bank account if you've been recording your expenses. So right away, you can immediately see how much money you're supposed to have in your bank account. Below this, you also have a summary of all your budget categories. So you can see for housing, you have $1,601. For food, $500, transportation, $600. And you are able to see, okay, I'm spending this much on the house and this much in total on food. And that is very easy for you to kind of grasp. To the right, you have your pie chart that will show you your total expenses for the month and how much money you actually have left. Below that is just your income table that shows the amount of money coming into your account. So right away, you can see how simple this is. A dashboard that gives you all the information that you need, an income tracker, a budget tracker to set up the budget, and your expenses based on the spending that you are doing. So by doing this, you are able to just pay more attention to what you're doing financially and also plan. Because if you don't make plans for your money, something else is going to plan for it. And you're going to end up into situations where you're like, what happened to all this money that I had? This was supposed to be done, that was supposed to be done, but then something else come up and you spent the money and it's all over the place, and that is how you just live from paycheck to paycheck because there is no plan. So go ahead, get this monthly budget planner from my website. My website is imaginedigitalstore.com. Once you go on my site, you'll be able to see the banner here. You can click on it and it will take you to the monthly budget planner page. And from here, you can click get it now and get your copy, right? Even if you don't use my budget planner, you still need to budget. So you can go ahead and get your budget planner from wherever. But this is the budget planner I just showed to you, and it's the one that we've been using, which saved us a whole lot of money and also helped us to keep track of any debts and anything that we have going on. For more tips like these and for more products like these, please stick around, subscribe to the channel, and we will be able to update you and let you know when we upload new videos. So until next time, take care.